Penis.
Penis. Too late. Our DM is still recovering. Don't yell at him. He can't see the comment.
He's technically still recovering, but he's a lot better.
Yeah.
Quick, and that you get the Dyson Airwrap 3000. Please don't. That's a lot of
Right.
junk. You kind of need it.
Again. What brain?
What?
My mic's not connected to my OBS.
Right?
They
Told you.
couldn't hear you.
So they couldn't hear me. They can hear me now.
Told you. Wait. Like I said, these ace brains. What brain?
Oh, piss off. Anyway. Oh. You know what? Let me just do the recap.
What?
Recap.
Oh, okay. Okay, let's just see if he's feeling festive. Oh, God.
Is the pool table fixed?
Well, first of all, he kidnapped my little monkey called Chim Chim,
I thought
and
it
he's
was Chim
wearing a
Chim
little elf
2.
uniform.
Oh god.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, it is Chim Chim too. Sorry,
Chim Chim died.
Chim Chim 2.
Okay.
But anyway, let's just see over here, and oh my God, it's Crimbus. He experienced the story of Crimbus. He locked me out. No. Last time on Bindings of Eternity, as I'm feeling helpful,
Mm.
the party had returned, learning of a great and honorable sacrifice by the man, the orc, the entity of creation, Larry. Ursa, in her final moments of meeting her father, had,
Sorry.
well, learned her
Oh,
piece, learned her.
it's alright.
You're lucky I'm lost my sword, or else I would have honestly cut you down.
Do you still want that back, by the way?
Yes.
I am still your god.
You ain't getting shit back, bitch.
Anyway, with the fact that my sword is missing and half a mountain is gone due to some unforeseen consequences, it looks that even I do not know. We have officially reached a point where things are getting serious. Now that the party has to find their way over to Lady Silver, or at least I believe it to be Lady Silver, I do not know. They must now gather their materials, do their things, and, well, prepare for what is about to happen.
Yeah, that pretty much brings us up to speed. Besides the whole epic card game.
The what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Nothing.
we kinda gambled.
I
I also
gamble
got
with
your.
my life.
I also have his sword. You have my what? Oh, crap.
Go on, back
Run.
to your
Imply.
cage. Back to your cage.
Yeah, at least I'm not the one stuck in a cage. I will fucking kill you.
Too late, someone already found that.
Hey, Hey, Adamus, does this smell like chloroform? What's this smell?
Anyway, right now.
Alright, on to session.
Yes.
Hey. It's called napalm spray. Get it right.
Night night.
Oh.
called nap time spray.
Okay.
Nap time spray is if you want them to go to sleep. Chloroform is if you need them to go to sleep.
Mhm.
Yeah, but don't call it time spray. Sorry.
Also, sorry guys for you at home. You're probably going to be seeing me switch between Watch Together and the Roll20 because I've only got the one thing right now. Oh, what is making me sneeze so much? I'm going to open my window.
You're allergic to something?
Probably the cats again.
I mean, I was gonna say Omni's bullshit, but come on.
Chim Chim, no!
I've been
Oh, we
dealing.
lost another Chim Chim.
Uh,
I thought the spirit of Christmas would be kind to us.
You mean Santa? Santa's evil.
no, it's Freezer Day.
No, that's
Get it right.
that's. It's not even Frieza Day. We're 11 days away.
What the fuck are
Exactly.
you talking about?
It's the whole month we celebrate Freezer Day, and we hope that he doesn't blow up our planet.
Yeah. No, I'm on the same boat now. Or Pirate Day.
This is what I have to deal with, even when I'm sick. This is what I have to deal with.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we feel
Question,
so
will you
sorry
be
for
away?
you.
Okay.
I mean, at least now you don't get it's only 3 people and not 5 people that you have to deal with.
Well, 4, that's gonna come up. Well, another.
But
one
it
thing
is still
gonna
the
come
3
soon.
worst people you have to deal with.
Excuse
Hey,
you?
hey. I took offense that I am the ultimate.
All right.
You're the worst.
So
I am the worst.
it's been about 3 days since the funeral, and
Mm-hmm.
arrangements are being made to procure yourself a ship and a crew to take you over to the western side, western continent of Cobrux.
Kofarax, ooh. The
Do I
Force of
look like a
Shadows.
ship captain?
I'm sorry, what was that, Omni?
Do I look like a ship captain? I don't have the fancy armor or the cool hat or the attitude.
I don't think you're gonna be the ship's captain.
Oh, thank God. I'm
Question:
safe.
did we level up on it? Or we still level?
You would have.
I believe we leveled up. We should have
Yeah.
been level. What level are you right now?
4?
We're level 5.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm level 5.
Yeah, you should be level
I'll
5.
be doing it. Remember, I wasn't in the last one, so I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah.
that's
yeah.
fair.
True.
Question. HPY, roll, Mac, or
Max.
Yes.
We're doing Max
Always Max.
as always.
that's
Shadow, when you get better, you have to cut this part out. This is gonna be funny as hell.
No, I'm keeping it in. We're raw dogging this
Add
shit.
bloopers.
It's the spirit of Christmas. It's merciful. Yeah, you expect mercy from me.
You expect mercy.
No,
You
he's
expect
gonna raw
mercy
dog it.
from the very sick Welshman.
You expect mercy from an
True.
American?
I
I
never
mean,
do.
I'd expect more mercy from an American than from a guy from the United Kingdoms.
To be fair, Simon's the reason I
Mercy.
have trust issues.
I'll see.
A fellow United
see my-
Kingdomer.
No, he's English, I'm Welsh. We're totally different.
You're
You
both
call.
a
Remember
United
the
Kingdom.
rules. You call him English, you die.
I'm not calling him fucking English. I'm calling him United Kingdomer.
Doesn't make any sense. But
Wales is from the United Kingdom.
not by choice.
We're. Man, I'm glad.
Exactly.
Not by choice.
Not by your choice, at least.
We were invaded and we were conquered.
So we're fucking 90% of the world.
That's why we should all
You're not
band
wrong.
together and wipe out the English. Sorry, Si.
You just no.
To be fair, you don't have to. We're doing it ourselves anyway because
That
we're
is
becoming
true.
the fucking juggers.
That's true.
And we're being killed. We're being destroyed by our own stupidity, and it's embarrassing. And I feel so insulted.
Must be
Right.
embarrassing having a
well,
country that's
enough-
falling apart slowly but surely.
Okay, enough shitting on each other's
well, the thing is
countries.
that we weren't until stupidity.
Yes. Anywho.
My movement speed is
Please.
now 40. Hooray!
No, we're going to the continent of Kovrax.
You're currently still in Rostad right now. You
Yeah, we're still in Rasa, but we're going to the continent of Kovrax.
indeed, that's
Yep.
where you're aiming to go. Currently, the southern villages, from the bottom of the Forest of Shadows and downward, is currently very much no man's land. From the attack recently served by the Black Knight. Omni, could you check out Warlord and remind me what name I gave him again?
The Warlord?
Not the Warlord, the Black Knight.
You never gave me the name of the Black Knight.
Check in World Law.
Okay, hold on, let me look. Moy.
Niema Mioi?
You didn't have an. There's no name here.
Is there not?
No, there's no name for the. You did not put the name for the Black Knight.
The Black Knight.
Welcome back.
Sorry for that.
World Law
No, that is.
in the World Law.
I have checked the World Lore. There is no. There is no Black Knight.
Mm-hmm.
There is no mentioning of the Black Knight. There's mentioning of the Death Knights, but there's no mentioning of the Black Knight.
It's difficult to sorry, I wrote a lot into this. I wrote a lot.
You did. You did not have images of the Black Knight.
Since been given back. Wait, okay, it was once went by the name of Arthur, but has since been given a new title, the Black Knight. Okay.
Well,
I wrote a lot, alright? You wanted World Law, I gave you World Law.
and now we are pirates.
In a... Not even in an alternative universe, we're just dealing with our own bullshit, apparently.
Yeah, it means if we ever encounter the dragon fruit and the fruit bowl,
We run.
we might be in trouble. We might be fucked because they're a bunch of chaos.
They are.
Because they have a flying T-Rex.
Do I want to know this, or just wait till I see this shit?
Catapult turtle, but better.
Catapult dinosaur.
And who do you think made? Who do you think did that, Simon?
Hey,
I'm the DM.
that was to be fair. Eleanor was the one that would do it. It's just Cornelius just improved on the idea,
and I improved on it even.
And then it was because we don't need a physical. You have a physical source now, but it's just called a cannon.
Yes.
And you shove the smallest party member inside of it, and I should have actually put a damage roll on that, but I was like, fuck it, no, this is hilarious.
Yeah.
And she's probably done this too many times.
Yeah, let's face it. Shooting party members out of cannons is a lot of fun.
See, here's the thing. I might workshop this idea, but polymorph first into cannonball, undo or repolymorph into a dinosaur.
I mean, when you reach
Can you
9th
polymorph
level,
something into
technically
an
you could just.
inanimate object?
No, but you can polymorph an inanimate object into an animal with true polymorph.
Yikes.
Yeah, but true polymorph is a ninth level spell.
Yeah, but you can also turn the cannonball into a dragon from that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, it's a ninth level spell.
Yeah.
That is a level
Exactly. But
17
it's a ninth
spell
level spell
caster
that
right
doesn't run. Yeah, but that's not a ninth. But it's a ninth level spell that doesn't run out, unlike Wish.
does not run out. Well, if you let it run out, it just you stay in the form permanently.
Anyway, right then. So
No, the form doesn't run out.
it's
I
been
checked.
it's been a few days since the funeral.
It can be dispelled before the time runs out.
A lot of you have been given a couple rooms in one of the local taverns by Walter, who's still dealing with Reva's affairs right now.
Help! I'm underneath the door. I can't breathe.
Hold, breathe in.
Never mind.
Hey. By the way, Omni, roll me a persuasion check against an insight check.
Persuasion versus insight. Why?
Roll it.
Okay.
Remember our thing with the whole devil trigger thing?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
So that's a 20 persuasion. Now roll me an insight.
Thank God I'm an idiot. Actually, no, my insight's actually pretty good.
Okay, you have control over the devil trigger for 24 hours.
Hey, screw you, me. What did you say? Nothing.
Right then. So what's the three of you doing?
Hmm.
Sorry.
You don't have to say sorry for every time you sneeze.
Probably actually, probably going around the market if I can get anything.
What was that say, sorry?
Probably go around the
Doesn't look-
marketplace. See, checking my pages.
Okay. Looking for anything specific or?
Most likely to see if find any equipment that help me throughout my travel.
Sorry, you were cutting out one.
Something to probably to find in travels like potions, just some magical store that might have a few knickknacks that probably help us traveling. Nothing too bad because I've only got 900 gold. So
Roll me a survival.
survival.
Yep. What's that, sorry? 14.
That's
Okay.
14.
14.
Okay. Right then. You managed to come across a fairly small shack. Ah.
Bless you, my friend.
My God.
God damn.
I'm sorry, everyone at home, but give me a minute.
That is a Welshman sneeze. You just new.
And we're back. And I do apologize for that major sneezing fit. I damn near blew my brains out.
Good thing you didn't.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's fine. He's just sick.
Yes, very sick. But that won't stop me giving you guys quality content at home. Why do I do this to myself?
Keep recording. Whoosh. Keep recording. Whoosh.
Oh.
Okay.
Who said you could stop? Whoosh. Hit that record button.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we are recording. They're hearing everything.
Record faster.
Not good enough.
You see, apparently.
Record faster, bitch.
This is what I have to put up with.
Mr. Ram.
Yeah.
So,
Alright then.
Anyway, more
Yeah.
serious.
Who said you could take a 5-minute break?
Shut the fuck up, you there.
Okay. So, Simon. Tara, you and Brackus have been spending a little bit more time apart lately, with Brackus tending more to Raina at this point. So,
She doesn't.
you,
She's not fussed, because in the end, though, he's his own man, and
Yeah.
that's
you
to
go,
her, that's the brother, not.
You go for a wander, and you find yourself on kind of the edge of town, where this ramshackle, almost falling apart building is. And on one of the signs, it says Diego. And the S seems to have fallen off quite some time ago. And there are a lot of holes in the roofs.
She shrugs and starts walking down halfway with her shoe foot. Boot.
The door is slightly smaller than you, so you will have to duck down to try and get in.
Oh no, yeah. She knows that a lot of places aren't built for her particular size. She's well ahead of that thing, probably.
So, do you go in?
She kind of knocks on the door and then kind of is it a push or a pull door?
It's a push.
Pushes it in, but she kind of like leans in and
You push in, and an arrow flies past your face and embeds itself in the wall next to the door, where there's a bunch of other arrows and little holes from a bunch of different things. God damn it, Diego, you missed again! Well, I'm sorry, Diego. If you'd stayed still, then I'd get you the first fucking time. But no, you just had to wiggle and jiggle because the armor's too bloody tight. Well, at least kill me. I've been trying, you daft nipper. Oh, look, a customer. Oh, hello. You see these two halflings, just with beards that could rival a dwarf, but they're very much halflings. And one of them holds up the visor of a fairly battered looking suit of armor, whilst another one just flicks a switch and the countertop reverts from a bunch of different firearms to just little trinkets and odds and ends.
yeah, she kind of comes in, but I'm gonna say as kind of goes in, due to her like large build of her bum, she kind of gets stuck at the door.
Well, just
Yours not.
just force it. We'll fix it later.
You sure?
So
It's fine.
like the 30.
Hello,
Oh,
Pika.
I'm gonna roll an athletics to
Yep,
see how
roll it.
much force you push. Yep.
Shit, I know I'm running late. I got up late and I had to go out and run errands.
Another 14 apparently.
It's fine, Pika.
It's fine, Pika. Don't worry about it. It's only a kind of a mini odd chill session because I'm still not 100% well, and I wanted to make sure we had another session before the end of the end of the year.
He really wants to do dragon fruit and the amazing cruise of the fruit bowl.
To be fair, we need
When
to get
he
our
doesn't
shit
have
back.
to record.
Yeah, we need to get our shit back with that.
Yep.
Okay. Anyway, so
If you want that recorded, remember to get this video over to 500 likes.
that's not gonna happen. We're lucky
well,
if
we're
we.
not we're not setting like goals just yet.
No, we're not there yet. We're not that popular.
But if you want those 500 likes, hey.
Yeah, not yet. Not yet. We still gotta,
This is a hobby, not a job yet.
Exactly. It's gonna be a job in the future, hopefully, but for now
Yeah.
it's a hobby.
We'll see what comes first. Me making a breakthrough film or YouTube channel blows up.
Or a
Exactly.
mental breakdown. There's three. There's the third option.
There's always the third option,
Okay,
but we don't like
we're not
counting that.
we're not hoping for mental breakdown because that is not a good thing. We do not hope
I
that
know.
anyone
That's
gets
the
a
third
mental
route.
breakdown.
That's the third route nobody wants.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Tara, you
Anyway.
force, you feel the wood buckle and splinter, and you manage to get your rear end through the doors with a little bit of effort, but you do see the door is now at an angle.
Oh.
Yeah, it's fine.
No.
We're only here temporarily, so we don't give a fuck if we break the place. So what can we do for you?
Is the room big enough for me to stop kind of crouch, but bending over my back?
Yeah, the room is big enough for you to stand up straight, but you do see that there was supposed to be a second floor, but that has been removed. Albeit by choice,
Yeah.
you can't tell.
That's fine. Yeah, she just looks at the two halflings, like looking down at these two small little, children-like creatures that were beards.
So what can we do for you?
She takes out her book and just like, right, puts it away.
Sorry?
Stop it. I need proficiency.
You need what you need?
Equipment.
You need equipment.
Equipment. Yes.
What kind of equipment?
Stuff that'll protect my friend.
You want stuff that can protect you
In battle.
in battle. Alright then. Do you like the heavy armor, the lighter armor, shields, that kind of thing?
Armor doesn't really suit me very well. She just kind of just flexes her arm, and you just do that kind of the muscle kind of just expands out, like her strength just kind of bulges on the body.
Mm.
She's not very wearing a lot of armor, but she's wearing a lot of like high kind of
Yeah.
clothing
Might
with the
I,
markings on her body, with markings drive around
could you lower
the
yourself
shoulders and
down a
stuff.
bit? I need to take a measurement of your wrist there.
Sure. Kind of,
I'll measure her ass.
yeah, sure. Kind of buckles down onto her, down.
When,
She's
when,
still,
when you do so, you feel something slap on your wrist, and you see this kind of metal band on your wrist. Now, I want you to think of shield. Just say shield in your head.
things of a shield, like a kite shield.
You watch kind of an ethereal kite shield materialize from the wrist, and then it seems to form as a solid thing. And then something is thrown at you, and instinctually you raise your hand up to deflect it, and you just see an axe just stop in the tower shield. And then the axe just drops, and the shield reverts back to the band.
What has happened?
That, my friend, was the shield spell. If you are under attack, you can use it about 3 times per day, and it will give you a little bit of a boost just in case you get hit. You're looking around about 250 though.
I'm mostly in the front. Wait a minute. Yeah.
Alright, that'll be 250 gold then, please, my lads.
Yeah. But
Yep.
takes quite a bit of a heavy pouch of gold, and she starts counting it. And
You're
so 900.
you're not from here, are you?
That put me down.
250 gold for the armor
Yeah,
and
900.
Yep.
But 900.
650.
No, not around here.
Right.
Two.
Right then.
Hey, what else?
Ah, that's an interesting thing. Those little fey beings, they cause a lot of havoc. You're not here to cause havoc, are you?
No, I'm here.
Well, in that case, is there anything else we can do for you? Right, we specialize in tech, you see. A bit of technology here with a little bit of magic tinkering. We're not the best out there. But we try.
It is.
But be careful. If you use the third charge of the shield, it can be a little bit temperamental. Seeing as it's still a prototype, you see. But you'll figure it out.
3 charges, yeah?
Yep, 3 charges.
Yeah, I'm just putting it into one of my things. So she just kind of just taps on the brace. And she taps her head. Do you sell potions of healing?
Oh, well, we're not so much. We're not so much alchemists. We more just dabble and tinkle. But we do have this little bugger. Like, you watch as he reaches under the desk and pulls out this kind of golden orb and puts it on the table. And you watch as he claps his hand twice. Little spider legs pop out of the side of it, and this little robotic head pops out as well, and it just starts crawling over to Viego and starts healing up one of his wounds. We call it a medbot. It's able to use its technology to cast a cure wounds. And on occasion, if given the right material, it could create healing potions, but I'm afraid little Hubert here is a little bit in the pricier range.
She just kind of just like pals her. Oh well. But just out of curiosity, how much would it be?
Yeah, around about 600.
Breakfast would you have to spend on?
What was that,
Thank you anyway for the bracelet. She's contemplating the idea, but she's afraid that Brackets might shout at her for spending money.
Fair enough, my dear. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Take care, and
No.
I hope the band suits you well.
I definitely think it will. I want to say as she kind of just gets up and turns around, one of the poor, athletes gets smacked by her side of her, her body.
Like there's an indent in one of the iron walls.
Damn, that ass is a wrecking ball.
Let's give everyone an idea. Quick, get the blueprints.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's fine, no ass.
This place is very small for my size.
Don't worry, we'll be blowing this place up soon enough. Right, you got the
graveling.
Right.
Of course, I just showing image of an ass. There, here we go.
Right then, okay, so if we add cannons here and a massive ball bearing slot there, then we could just shove it in a bloody keep and then, oh boy, a ship wouldn't know what to deal with something like this.
I think we could sell this to the Kiwi for lots of money.
Probably. But Dragonfruit, they don't like our stuff sometimes.
Hello.
Hello,
Oh,
Dragon Fruit. What do you think of this design?
Looks like ass.
Exactly.
Okay. Anyway.
Anyway, so Tara, are you gonna make your way back to the inn?
Yeah, more or less. She might a little bit later go out again to find an alchemy shop or something, but
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a bracelet.
Alright then. Okay. Yuri, Omni, what about you two? What are you two doing?
What do you want to do, Yuri? Because I'm still thinking.
I don't actually know. Fuck it. I'll check some shops out.
Alright. Looking for anything specific or just going for a wander?
Probably would be looking for some place that sells potions.
Survival.
Okay, I can do that. Survivor. That's a 20.
Ooh. You managed to spot this very much herbal shop, and it's called the Alchemist. Just simple, easy, and it has some alchemy
Well, at least
symbols
it
on the
tells us
sign.
what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I'm
walk in.
sorry, I'm blank on names sometimes. Okay.
No worries. The Alchemist is a
Oh,
fine name.
trust me. Trust me.
Hmm.
Sometimes I just pull out names out of my ass. It sometimes works.
Yeah. Anyway, so you go into the alchemist, and the scent of freshly tilled earth fills your nose as a fairly soft spoken voice echoes from the back
What?
as a bell rings as you enter. I'll be but a moment.
Peter Pop's Pottery of Alchemy.
Oh, fuck off.
Shit, that's actually good. That's a good. I'm taking it.
That is a good one. Keep it for yourself.
Peter Potter. Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm taking it. Peter Potter's.
Peter
Peter
Potter.
Peter Pot's Pottery of Alchemy.
The moment we lost legitimate Larry's legitimate Emporium, a lot of these new businesses started to show up. We don't know why.
Actually, no. These businesses have been around. They've just been getting a few more customers now that Larry's out of the picture.
See?
Which is good for
Even
business.
in death, we helped people.
Yes. I've made so much coin. Anyway.
Good for business. We need business.
A few minutes goes by, and this fairly elegant-looking wood elf steps out of the back. Currently, there's a bit of mud on her cheek from probably something else, and a few twigs are currently curled around in her hair. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for to buy some health potions.
Some health potions, you say? What kind of
Yeah.
health potions are you looking for?
I'm not really that well known in the aspect of health potions, so something that will help. I'm going on an adventure to the continent of Kovrik.
I see. Let me just have a look at my catalogue here. As the DM uses his phone to find a health potion.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
3d4 plus 3.
No, I'm just checking the price of them because I don't want to oversell you.
They never actually put a price on
What
these
potion?
things, which is really funny. Yeah.
Standard potions tend to be 50 gold, but good.
Yeah.
Well,
I just wanted to know
under
the baseline. So for
I
standard,
think it's like 50 gold.
yeah, for a standard healing potion, I have around about 4 in stock, and they go for around about 55 gold each at the moment.
Did we get how much? We got some gold from last mission, right?
Yeah, we should have.
How
Yeah.
much was it again?
Given how Tanzanite has money, 40 gold.
40 gold. That is out of my price.
That's one was a bit more than 40 gold.
Why do I have 900 then?
Yeah, it should have been 500 gold
Maybe
each.
it was 100. Oh, okay then.
500 then.
Yeah, it was supposed to be
Yeah,
a 500
I have
gold
40.
each.
Okay, 100 gold each.
500.
Oh,
Yeah,
500.
500 gold. Okay. Jeez. Can I buy the last 4 standard potions?
Sure you can. That'll be 220 gold pieces, please.
Here we go.
She takes the
Gonna hand her the
coins.
gold.
She takes the coins and she goes in the back room and then comes back with a small potion chest and pulls out 4 red crystal bottles with swirling red liquid in. Here you go. Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Hope they serve you well.
I hope so too.
Take care, good sir.
Thank you. And you have a wonderful rest of your days.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna leave.
Alright, you leave.
I don't have anything else I need, so I'm gonna go back.
Okay, so you and Tara are making your way back to the inn. Tanzanite, what are you doing?
I'm training.
You're trading?
I am doing the best training that I can
This
by
grimy
using. No, actually, you, for the first time, since it's really serious, is he's in an incredibly low stance, and in his hands is not his sword, but the Yamato.
It is
As
still
he's trying to
chained up at
copy
the
us.
minute. It is still kind of chained
I
up
know.
right now. But you're gonna try.
Oh, he knows.
Okay.
He's gonna try to copy the quick slash, but instead of using the actual sword, he's just pretending to copy the motion.
Okay, roll me an attack roll with your dex.
Alright, an attack roll with my dexterity, and I am not. And since I'm pretty sure I'm proficient in this.
You are.
Alright. Yeah. I forgot to do the slash roll. Yeah, 25.
Okay then. So
My God.
you bring the blade down. You feel it fighting you, though. You do feel it fighting you. Like, it's... But you power through and continue the swing. And where you are aiming at this target, you see this rush of air swing past it. And some of the grass that was in front of the target seems to fall over from the air slice.
Aha! He's not special, I did it too! I wonder if I could trade this for my sword.
I don't know. Might be worth a try.
Grammy hugs.
She bonks you with a golden spoon.
Ow.
Back to training
The
stance.
hug. Alright, Fane just gets the same stance again.
You look down at the sword. You see it was replaced with a wooden practice sword from your childhood.
My little bonky.
And you see Garami just pull out another one from her apron. And she pulls a very familiar stance. Similar to the one that your master was teaching you.
Oh, that's my mom's stance. I got hurt a lot because of that. I almost lost an arm once. Wait. I almost lost an arm once. Sees, remembers. Uh-oh.
So, are you gonna try? Are you
I'm
gonna
in
try
danger.
and block this strike?
You will try.
Roll me a dex check with disadvantage.
Alright, and am I proficient in this or no?
No.
Alright,
You
first
lost
roll,
focus.
21, second roll, 14. Like, uh-oh.
And
Ding!
for a moment, you see death, and the blade stops a half an inch away from your forehead. You lost focus. Again.
Sorry, Alright, fine, let's try this. You're just like...
And she takes that.
The primal fear of the beatings. It took over.
She takes a stance that your master was teaching your brother.
Hmm.
And roll, just a straight roll this time. Just straight dex.
Alright, but I just want to say Tanzanite changed his stance to his usual stance.
Alright then.
18.
You managed
18.
You manage to block it, and you feel the blade shake, and you feel something splinter along the blade's edge. Grabby wasn't holding anything back this time. If she,
Just leg dug into the ground, probably a small crater underneath his foot, just holding down all this weight.
yeah. And
At least she
yeah.
didn't. Well, at least she didn't smite me this time. Smite. No!
No, Tanzanite, you feel something collide with the side of your head and sends you sprawling across the floor.
Yeah. Just boing boing.
You forget
Ow.
I still have my legs, darling.
But those are for standing on people. But those are for standing, not for kicking.
You still have many drills to do. Back to your drills.
Hey.
I'll work on
Sarah.
dinner. So,
Get to do all the training.
yeah, you're gonna... You have been... So essentially, your swords have been taken by Grammy for the time being. And you just have the wooden training one, so you don't end up hurting anyone.
Little Bonkus, don't worry. We'll have many Don't worry, Bonkus, we'll have many adventures. And then there's like the sudden realization, oh, wait a second, what about Sentra and Rodri and Sentra sees the two swords currently just lounging on like a seat sipping lemonade.
No, you just see... So the statue form that they had taken before, they're currently in that form on two lounges, and there's just a plate of pancakes between the two of them.
The devil's food.
Grammy knows how...
Pancakes.
Grammy knows how to treat these things right. So they don't annoy her. But Tara and Yuri, you two make it back to a grumbling Grammy who's currently holding Tanzanite's two swords at this point as she's going into the inn. He's out back! And she slams the door behind her.
Okay.
Why is she in a bad mood?
Maybe I didn't have lunch. I'd be angry too if I didn't have lunch.
I mean, it's probably something to do with Tanzanite.
Tanzanite this time.
What?
Do this time
I don't know.
is also
Hopefully
fine.
nothing too bad. I'm gonna go take a look at him.
Okay. I'm gonna go in.
You're welcome to join
did
if you want to.
She just looks at you. Oh, do you find any shops for potions?
I was able to find a few 4 standard potions.
Just smiles, just face hug. Like, I'm gonna go there next time.
Yeah, sure.
Oh my.
She is one weird lady. Pika.
Pika.
Picker!
Wife.
My gift from closet is here and I'm crying.
What's the gift from
Aw.
closet?
Baking from yesteryear.
Aww.
Oh, that's my
Dylan.
favorite cookbook.
By
The
Dylan.
Dylan Hollis cookbook
Hmm.
It is the
that I've been
absolute
wanting. I'm crying. It's fine.
Anyway,
Happy Pika.
Tanzanite,
Yeah.
can I have a perception check off you, my friend? And
I'm
from
blind as hell. Why are
Guy
you
as
asking
well.
me for perception? See, I'm blind. I'm not. I'm too focused on fighting.
He is the perceptiest of percepti.
Yeah, okay then.
I am.
And Yuri, you can roll this as well if you want.
Yeah, why not? Let's see, yeah.
You actually notice this.
Give me like 2 seconds so I can take a picture of the book.
No worries.
Okay.
I
So,
I throw my wooden sword at it.
nah. Grey notices it. Tanzanite, you do not.
Okay.
You see kind of a slightly dark blue light coming from the roof of the inn. For a split second, you look again and it's gone.
I might be going insane.
There was someone there.
That's nice.
Man, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Do 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 bonk.
The Phantom Menace.
Nah, not the Phantom Menace.
Okay.
Something more terrifying. Something is following us.
Sniffy
Maybe.
snoot.
I'll snoop
So-
the fuck out of it.
So, would you be outside with Tanzanite as he trains during this break before?
Yes, because she would be the reason that he is training because she says he has to become stronger.
Yeah,
As she's there to test that fact.
Grammy has also tested that fact and has replaced Tanzanite swords with wooden ones for the time being.
Meanwhile, Urza, you're not allowed to use your claws, dear, but that's how I fight.
No claws this time, my dear Ursa. But you can have this instead.
Please no claws.
She-
I like.
She
Please no claws. I don't like to bleed.
she puts a wooden gauntlet with wooden little claws on. You can go right ahead with that. It basically means that you can't kill him with this now. It'll hurt, but it won't any
Watch
real
me
damage.
outkill him.
Challenge accepted. That is what you just basically said.
Mm-hmm.
But in that case,
Oh.
Ursa, could you also roll me a perception check if you're on the roll 20 yet?
I am.
Okay.
I gotta
That's
scroll.
our bear.
You do get advantage on this, though. I will say that.
14.
Yeah, you get to see that. You also see the blue light, and when you go to have a look again, it's gone.
She like looks at it, rubs her eyes. I must be tired.
Yeah! Throws his sword at the dummy. It bounces off, hits him back in the face.
What the hell,
Oh,
what?
God.
That was a noise. Why'd you throw the sword at me this time?
Okay. Because I wanted to see if I can throw the sword and if it'll come back.
It's not supposed to do that. You watch as the
It came
dummy.
back.
You watch as the dummy kind of adjusts its face for a moment. Like, it's fully animated right now. Ooh. I say, being a training dummy is not that fun.
That's one weird dummy.
Well, you're a weirdo,
Well, you
whatever you are.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Go right ahead. I ain't gonna feel it.
No, that is no fun.
Exactly. But,
I used to be part of a bard college. The only thing they ever hurt me with was their words.
and even then it was quite insulting. Like, and then the
You
dummy just
insulted?
stops. And the dummy just stops.
Tanzanite, you're being rather rude to that poor dummy.
What? I haven't. What?
So
We have pleasant conversations about life.
you watch as a long cloaked figure steps out from behind the dummy. You really are dumber than I thought you'd be.
I'm attacking on sight.
I throw my sword.
Both of you roll
He
me
throws
attack
the sword
rolls.
and Urza's lunging at it.
It's the most ineffective sword throw. It probably just goes right over his head.
How do I do this for the attack roll? Because I'm using the gauntlets instead of my sword.
It's the same as your claws if you go for the claw swing.
I don't have my claws.
Yeah.
Wait, don't worry. I have something for this. Pulls out his gun, realizes it's been replaced by a toy.
Oh, she!
Damn it.
War gun. It's a war gun. Squirt.
So you
Oh,
You go for a-
There's a bag full of kittens right
You
now.
go for an attack, and the guy just kind of steps to the side and holds up both his hands. There is a very familiar feeling you get from his left hand, Tanzanite, since it's glowing blue.
There's that brief pause. Oh, you're the devil bringer.
Is that what people would call it?
Oh, wait, no, you're devil arms. Never mind. Yeah, you're one of us.
Oh, one of you? Man,
Well, one of me, my brother, V, and I don't know who the other lady is.
Urza is like, her ears are twitching very rapidly.
And who's this one? He points to Ursa.
That's my wife. That's my
Your
wife. I mean, that's my mate. Sorry.
I am not your
That's
wife.
my mate.
Hmm.
No, wait, that's my mate. Sorry.
Hmm.
You need a shower. That's her way of saying that he has the devil stink.
Thank you.
That's racist.
Tanzanite.
So
Wait. Hey,
if
hey,
I'm
I also smell like a devil.
if I'm the devil arms, then what does that make you?
Oh, I'm called the Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Who came up with all these silly titles? They're all just
Very 80 boy.
indeed. I came
I'm not
here.
the one who made up the names.
I came here because I felt something. Kind of led me here to you. So I thought I'd just pop in and see for myself. But he looks to the wooden sword that you threw at him. I'm not impressed.
It's like, you felt something?
Yeah. Like, a couple times.
There's like that, like, he thinks about it. Oh, this activates the double trigger.
Tanzanite, when you do so, this guy looks at it, and he pulls out this very mechanical looking sword, digs it into the ground.
Just like, he uses one of the wooden swords, sticks it into the ground, does the same motion. Devil May Cry 4 reference.
To be fair, I didn't notice that until fairly recently with Dante's just like, stick. Me.
Just the most insulting.
I love Dante. But he kind of gives you a half smirk before putting his sword away.
How perceptive is he? Because Urza's about to smack the shit out of him. Because she thought he was
Yeah,
about
but-
to attack Tanzanite.
Let's see how perceptive he is. So, are you actually going to go for the swing?
Uh-huh.
Alright then, roll to hit. Just do an attack roll, how you... Oh my. Okay.
Oh, is it crit?
She thought that he was about to attack Tanzanite, so she immediately
So-
reacted.
That hits. Roll the damage.
Uh-oh.
So, are you going for the claws or the sword?
This time the sword has been pulled.
Alright, you pull the sword out, and you thrust it forward, and you just watch as it goes straight through up to the hilt, and it's just stuck in his side right now. He looks down at it as a little trickle of blood comes out of the corner of his mouth. Was that necessary?
I thought you were attacking him.
It's a demonstration, my dear.
I am not your dear.
Fair
She is
enough.
very blunt.
You watch as a blue ethereal arm reaches down, pulls out the sword, and drops it in front of you.
I am protective.
I can see that. Right then,
He's an idiot.
Dark Knight. At some point, we shall fight. For shits and giggles. What do you say?
Yeah, sure. That sounds fun.
Alright. I'll catch you later. And you just watch as he turns around and starts walking back into, like, the wooded area behind the inn.
You are reckless. He could have been an enemy.
Yeah. You kind of get a feeling about devil hunters when they want to hurt you.
I thought he was going to.
Oh no, he was just showing off his cool sword.
Did I do something bad?
No, you're fine. Not the first time we've been stabbed lifts up his shirt, you actually see like a stab wound.
I didn't cause that.
No.
Turned you around. I caused that one.
It's like, yeah, and then that one, and that like points out a lot of claw marks. And that one.
And then
And
there's
that one.
a, like, 4 holes from a fork.
Yeah.
That was Grammy.
On his hand. I also caused that one. And she like points to his neck where she bit him when he embarrassed her.
And that one.
Okay.
And then there's this one burn wound, and then there's this one burned on my butt that Raina did when she thought I scared her.
Why was your butt bare in front of your sister?
Oh no, see, she was a tiny little rat. She accidentally turned into a rat, and I almost sat on her. It was a very eye-opening experience for a while.
Urza has the blankest of stares. Like you can physically see the dot above her head. Okay,
Right.
I don't get it.
He just hugs her. He just hugs her face into his chest.
Okay. What's the
I'd have to hunker down. I'm taller than you.
What's the 4 of you gonna do now after that strange situation?
Urza's going to pick up like his blood on her hands and sniff it so she can remember his scent.
It's very familiar to Tanzanite, but there's something different about it.
He stinks.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
No, she's like sniffing it and she looks to Tanzanite and is like, he stinks. Your smell has a sweet scent to it. His is bitter.
Just leans in, sniff, 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 sniff.
Oh, that's Adamus. Oh, that's Adamus.
Oh, hey, that's Adamus. Wait. Just brief pause. Wait a minute. Why does that smell
Someone-
like my brother? Why does that smell like my brother? But that wasn't my brother. Am I an uncle? When did I become an uncle?
Reina has not had children.
I met my twin brother.
You mean the one that I wish to jab a knife through his throat?
Yes.
Well, then I
I
must
think-
go finish the job with his offkin. She's about to, like, walk off.
So, like he hugs her from the waist, like, no, don't do it.
Don't kill my nephew, please.
I just became an uncle. I can't become a not uncle.
I'll make
Kyle.
it up to you with your own
Yeah.
offspring.
I
Now
want
let go.
10. But no. Just put, like, immediately picks her up. No.
Meanwhile, across the country, Adamus is just sitting down with a cup of coffee. Am I forgetting something?
Is that one time stand I had very interesting?
Hmm.
He's gonna bite me in the ass. Sips his coffee.
Probably
Hmm,
not.
Nah.
I have soup from
In
a
his deck,
Chinese
Jeff.
place, and
In a
it's
deck.
so good.
Has been a deck.
The pull-out method is for cowards. I prefer the
I
stick
feel
it
like when you pick her up, like, how are you picking her up?
Wearing armor.
by the
Like, it's
waist.
just okay. She has like kind of just like limp.
Uh-oh, that
She
means
doesn't know what
it's...
she doesn't know what to do when you pick her up.
I imagine,
She's
like,
used to her paws being on the ground.
I kind of imagine the hands kind of, like, slip down towards... Like, the hands accidentally slip down, accidentally grabbing the chest. Hey. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
No, please!
There's not a wooden gauntlet anymore. You feel claws.
No, wait!
I feel like Grammy just hears a thud through the fucking wall, and then Urza's just sitting there, like, walking in menacingly.
No, there's not a thought. There's just a whole Tanzanite's now in the kitchen.
And Urza's walking in past the rubble.
Dinner
will be very angry. ready
shortly. Make your way towards the dining area. But this is my kitchen.
Grammy just
Not anymore.
Grammy just points. Grammy, Urza points and goes, Grammy, you can cook him.
I can't cook him yet. She points to what she's currently using as spits for the meat. There's Tanzanites and there's Adamus' swords currently just rotating the meat right now.
And then there's just Tanzanite face first, blood pooling on the floor.
Meanwhile, the sentient swords outside with their margaritas just like, Grammy, can we get some more pancakes and some margaritas, please? In a minute! Like,
Urza's sitting there, like, hovering over Tanzanite, and it's just like, I told you to ask permission.
I wasn't expecting my hands to touch, but I guess but gravity decided to say otherwise.
Well, now it means you touching my tail wasn't as special. You're sleeping alone. She's pouting. If you can't tell, she is pouting.
So what's the other two? What's the rest of you doing?
I feel like I feel like I was in the kitchen just helping, just watching. There's like,
You gotta enjoy the show.
I feel like when
Walks
she
out
walks
with-
away,
just
her
walks out
tail,
rattling,
like, her little bear tail is doing a wiggle.
Oh, the poor little bear tail. So, eventually, the lot of you sit down for dinner. Fairly nice. Much like everything Grammy makes. And then there's a knock at the door as the head of a very grizzled looking older gentleman steps in, as you recognize him from the funeral, as he comes in with the crutches and his wife on his arm. Good day. My name's Reinhardt, and I'll be the captain of the ship getting you all over to Kovrux.
The very loving wife just hugging his arm, just
And this is my darling wife, Celeste. And
do
Hi.
you want me to do the voice again?
yeah, if you can do Celeste, because it's fine. It makes life easier for me.
You don't need to introduce. Most of them know me here.
Who are you?
Except that one. He's an idiot.
I don't know you.
Nope. Them.
I think
Let's just say I was almost like a daughter to Larry.
Good to know.
maybe
He's an orc.
not, not the best choice of words in current company, dear.
I understand, but I have helped raise Urza since she was little.
Very well. Ooh, is it
She
dinner
should
time?
remember me the moment I just go over and pet her cute little face.
Mhm.
I feel like when she does that, Urza's like, hesitant at first, but the moment she softly touches her cheek, melt.
Listen. Grammy, would you like to be joining us? I have cooked in every part of Rosted. I am done here. You will take me to the next place.
I see Grammy still hasn't lost her edge.
Indeed. Well,
It's refreshing.
listen, I know our current cook is not the best, but still, do we really need to bring the old hag? Who are you calling old?
We are not.
He did.
You really shouldn't use the H word around her. I've warned you.
What, hag?
Grammy is eternally in her 30s.
Grammy
Any
is
other way is death.
Celeste is just a MILF.
Pretty much, yeah. Grammy's like, Grammy is eternally beautiful.
Yes, you are, Grammy, and dare
Grammy,
I say, you
Grammy.
look wonderful.
I think you need to calm down the hot.
I can't do Grammy's voice.
I feel like if you look over, Urza just
It
has
shall
her face
eternally
smushed.
outdo you.
It's smushed in Celeste's chest while Celeste just pets her. It's very motherly, and Urza's just very content.
Alright then.
I want to fight. Someone do.
You don't want to fight me, dear. I promise.
I mean, you can fight me.
But no, but it's like
I'll do you a favor.
she's trying to fight the urge of like she was like this wrong. No, my pride. Oh, this.
Terror, was it? Like, Reinhardt takes a step forward with his crutches. As soon as my prosthetic is finished, I'll be willing to spar with you. I'll even hold one of my arms behind my back to make it a fair fight.
She just looks at the guy.
He is a grizzled soldier and a pirate. You can tell that straight from his attire right now. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that he was on crutches, well, even with the crutches, you could probably tell he could put up a fight.
And that's why
Maybe-
Celeste loves him.
Maybe later. Yeah, by the idea.
Well,
I could always give her a go.
darling, you're not allowed to harvest our guests.
Only a sample or two.
No.
Give a go.
She immediately has the syringe out, puts it back away.
She just looks at Tara. Tara just looks at Blazer. Right. Go.
I'm staying
Go.
out of this one.
Go. You being sexual with me? Getting this one.
I don't.
Celeste pulls out the syringe and is like, "Do you want to give a blood sample?" Flicks it.
The moment the syringe is out, Tanzanite is immediately gone.
Yeah, I like.
He remembers Celeste from the syringe.
No, he just hates needles for a specific reason. He doesn't remember why.
Even though that's one of your techniques.
I look
anyway.
at the group. Yeah,
Actually,
I look at the
wait,
group.
no. Wait, no, Tanzanite would never remember Celeste because she's from Tyranny.
Yeah.
He's from the Four Corners.
Yeah,
Mhm.
only
But yeah.
Ursa would remember Celeste.
Yeah, so my character
She would
just
have
looked.
told you about Auntie Celeste.
Yeah, but my character just looks at the rest of the group. Quick reminder, I might have forgotten. Why are we going across the river? Or the...
To, I believe, Brackus takes a step forward and stands up to speak with Lady Silver to see if we cannot find aid and reinforcements to deal with this threat.
Oh, I get to see my darling Silver.
If you accompany us all the way to the mountains.
If my husband goes, I go. I'm not leaving his side again.
To be fair, I've been needing to go to the Forest of Shadows anyway, so if you guys will have us, we'll be more than happy to come along.
What
If you
area?
feel ill or have any injuries, come see me. I'm somewhat of a doctor. But it will cost you at least one blood sample.
Behave,
There's
Celeste.
just a grin
Yeah.
on her face.
You know what Walter
Yeah.
said?
I
No,
am
Good night.
behaving.
no harvesting.
A good night's rest after the fight. Need.
I feel like at that point she looks to her husband and does the puppy eyes. Are you sure I can't have just one?
Remember what Walter said, Celeste.
No, you're a whore.
Flash cut to Walter telling Celeste, no, definitely not. But karate chop on the
I
head.
just like the fact that your fiance immediately said, "No, you're a whore."
Yeah,
Just as like, remember what Walter
we're
said?
talking
"No,
about
you're a whore."
blood samples because she's a blood cleric, babe.
You're a whore.
She's married. She has children.
2 of which are dead.
You're a whore.
Yes.
You're a whore.
She has grandchildren and great-grandchildren that know of her.
Mm-hmm.
Plus.
And you might be seeing Aqua again at some point. Just need to
My
get.
sweet darling child.
We'll have to request that you find some updated artwork for her, though, Pika.
Oh yeah.
Okay then. Right then. So.
What is that little gif? It's so cute.
It's
Hmm?
the
She's just
gecko.
happy.
He's a leopard gecko, and he's a.
Here we
happy
go. I
boy.
have Urza the moment Tanzanite touched her.
Oh.
the
That
wall.
one again. Okay, so.
She gets embarrassed and her reaction is violence.
Well, it's like I've been in your chest multiple times.
We'll be
In privacy.
We'll be setting sail at sunrise, so make sure you're at the docks for them. And if you're not, then we will be leaving you behind.
I feel like at this point Urza she's finally escaped from Celeste's grasp, walks over to Reinhardt and just gives him a big hug, picking him up.
Yeah, he pats her on the shoulder because, yeah. Alright then. Darling, we got an appointment with my prosthesis. So we got...
Of course, I have to make sure they do it correctly.
Yes, dear. And he shuffles
I
out.
still can't believe you got somebody else to do it other than me, and you just hear this going off, and it's like, we already talked about this.
We've already spoken about this. You were gonna add a function that I don't think is necessary.
Yes, it's not necessary for you, but it would be wonderful for me.
No. I am not have a vibrating arm.
I feel like as they walk away, it's obvious, she's still puppy love after all these years.
Yeah. And Grammy just looks out. They're weird. But a lot of you better get some rest. If there's anything else you need to do, get it done, and then get an early night. Because I'll be waking you up at the...
Urza walks over to Grammy with like her bag of beans and just like holds it out.
She refills
This
your
is
bag of
all I have
beans.
to do. Thank you.
You have an extra bag of beans now.
Yes.
Now you
I
have
feel
to
like as she walks away, she just takes some of them and just hum.
roll it.
Rolling the beans.
roll the bean. What the hell has gone? To be fair, I do like this
Or we
guy.
got 3.
A 3?
I don't think we have that one yet. Hold on.
No, we
Let
do
me
not.
check. We do not have 3. I'm ready to type.
Alright, I need to remind myself which beans are beans. Because
45 wasabi, 19 cockroach, 64 orange, 58 caramel, 27 cheese,
okay.
25 milk chocolate, 100 superior healing potion, 77 slow cooked beef, 5 ghost chili, 53 ghost chili, 8 tuna, 49 salmon, 35 waffles, 67 scallops, 36 jelly bean.
And number 3.
Jelly bean cake.
Yes. And number
3
tastes like cookies.
Acid. Oh.
Like sugar cookies?
Like sugar cookies.
Ooh.
I feel there's just like the happy faces. She's only bitten half of it, and she walks over to Tanzanite and puts it in his mouth and walks away. You're still sleeping by yourself. I don't forgive you. Bless you.
Thank you.
But the swords live in my room now. Where am I gonna sleep?
Outside, like the dog you are.
Just a little tear in the eye, but I'm a tiger.
Marco just leans into a Tanzan and goes, bark, bark.
She just like grabs his hand. Come on, you can sleep in the floor.
Yay!
So
Oh, hey, I found Tanzanite's face.
So you know the ogres from Heathen. So the way that the twin swords are acting currently outside are the ogres from DBZA Heathen. All for infinite losers. Anyway.
Oi, hi. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's ready to do some squat thrusts, yeah?
And
I've
oily
got
up in the
I have to
body,
go pee, so I'll
yeah.
be right back.
Sorry?
Hmm.
What was that, PK?
I think it should be RB.
Okay then.
So
Is
I've
it
got
possible?
oil.
Could I ask Yuri? I was going to ask you about that shop you went to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we are. You said you found a alchemist shop.
Well, I didn't say I found an alchemist shop, but I did say I bought some health potions.
Yeah. So where was that?
What about it?
Well, gonna put the things together. I know it is that you brought some health potions, which defeats my idea.
Yes.
Kind of looked up that sort of idea, but was wondering if they might have a book of herbalism.
Herbalism books.
I want to try and learn to create
I
potions.
mean, sure, I can probably show you the way. I still remember where it is.
Yeah. So, Tara, you're shown the way to this very nice looking alchemy shop. There's a lot of plants growing out the windows and out of little plant boxes.
Her face is like it lights up like a Christmas tree of like, yeah, like, really. Her tail is wagging right, like it kind of misses the way while seeing this gives her a bit of like
Yeah. So you step in, like getting through the door, like there was no trouble whatsoever. It seemed to move a little bit for you to step in.
Oh.
What can I do for
She
you,
just
dearie?
smiles. Yeah. She just smiles. I like your door, friend.
Thank you. I like him as well. He comes in handy. So what can I do for you?
Kind of walks in, takes a deep breath of the apple of this place.
Yeah, there's a very earthy smell. There's a lot of plants around here.
Yeah, she just kind of looks around and she just looks at some of the more delicate ones, and she's very tentative to how to like hold them with her fingers, of like, no, and not to touch the leaves, but touch the stems instead. 'Cause touch the leaves will damage them, and like, she like feels like she's not home, but gets this feel of like she's like home. Shut Not quite
Sorry,
yet.
you were cutting out then. What did you say?
Yeah, she just basically smiles at the female and goes,
Lord Elf.
"Sounds like the Fae."
Indeed it does. It's been a while since I was there. So what can I do for you?
Oh, right. Well, one of my friends came here to potion, but I came here to want to learn how to make potions. I was wondering if you might have a book of herbalism, a kit where I can make them. Friends, don't worry about
Hmm.
it.
Well, I don't have one of the major books, but I have like basics of basic
That'll do.
healing herbs and such like that. It'll be around
Yeah,
about
that'll be fine.
20 gold. So yeah, it's 20 gold for a basic herbalist's handbook. Cutting out there, bud.
Basic book of. I'm just gonna call it a basic book of healing for the time being.
I mean, it doesn't teach you how to make healing potions, but it does show you how to stabilize using healing herbs, how to draw poisons out, like
Yeah,
naturalistic cures kind of thing, like basic druidcraft
yeah,
essentially.
yeah. So in the end, that's kind of a standpoint that she'll hopefully find other books that breeze her knowledge in regards. Um,
Mm. Yeah.
Thank you. She just looks at the book. She just kind of smiles and just holds it like her chest.
Have a good night, Tara.
You as well. Bow.
She nods her head to you as she leave. Right then. Does anyone want to do anything else during this last
I,
day in Rastad?
I think that's me done.
I'm done.
I got something.
What you got, Omni?
No, just kidding.
So tonight, now thinking of it, and now knowing that he has the ability, that he has the leverage,
Mm.
is going to ask Grammy to do the dimensional cross thingy
You want me
to
to open a gateway?
yes please.
Mm. Fine, if you
I need to
die.
send a message.
I mean, if you need to send a message here, she tosses you an orb of sending.
No. See, I need to make a trade. and I need to have this tree.
If you die again, it's not my fault.
Don't worry, I only died once. It'll be fine.
You watch as she
Just
takes.
don't tell Ursa.
You watch as Grammy takes Yamato, and the chains seem to rust away as she draws the blade, and does the crisscross, open up the gateway, and do you step through?
I'm going to take your bot. I'm going to politely take your motto. Step through.
You step through. Tanzanite.
Yep.
You're in a familiar look. You're in a fairly nice garden. Sorry.
I'm in a familiar. Where am I?
Sorry. Sneezing my words out a minute. Give me a minute.
It's okay.
Right. You're in a fairly nice garden that you somewhat recognize the location as you look over the wall. You see some familiar mountains and a familiar tower. You are currently in the city of Haywood.
I'm going to immediately look around, immediately pull up, walk towards the front door. Ding dong, 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 ding ding, ding 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 ding.
The door opens and a butler is standing there. And what can I do for the sir?
I would like to talk to Adamus, please.
Right, do you have an appointment?
Tell him it's a personal matter.
As you wish. Please step into the library.
Understood. I'm gonna start walking into the front door.
You're led to a library by a one-eyed maid who kind of gives you a half smile as you enter. Like, the injury to her eye seems fairly new.
I cast cure wounds.
Roll me an
I'm using it on her just to heal up that eye.
okay. You heal up the eye so it's not paining her anymore, but the eye is gone.
Oh.
It was gouged out quite forcefully.
I'm very sorry.
Do not worry, the master gets upset sometimes.
I bet he does, especially after what he just discussed, after what was taken from him.
She looks at the sword, looks back at you.
I just put my finger up to my mouth like, shh. It's a super duper secret.
She puts a tray of tea and sugar and some cookies down and leaves. Like, you hear the front door open and close and she is gone.
Yep, immediately just gonna calmly sit there, sip tea.
Right, whoever it is, I need to... You.
Pulling down the hood. Me!
Why are you here? How did you get here? And how are you not dead?
Oh, it's a miracle. But also, I've come to make a trade.
Trade?
Yeah, you have something of mine, and I found something of yours.
What could you possibly be?
I immediately as he's about to say that, the Yamato is immediately towards his neck.
Where did you get this?
Oh, someone stole this from you. They gave it to me.
Why would they give it to you?
What do you think?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
To make you mad. And as Tanzania is just like as he says that he's sheathing the
There's he's starting to see a bit of blue ebbing away from Adamus right now.
Is this just like the blue lightning starting to crackle? Tanzanite's more like red electricity starting to come out.
Yeah, the devil trigger's trying to make its way out right now. Adamus.
So much for your restraint, eh, brother?
What do you want?
My sword. Give it.
You're not ready for the rebellion yet.
Give it. Or I take the Yamato and I make it onto and I turn it into a meat skewer for Grammy.
You wouldn't.
He's like he starts to unsheathe the sword and hover it over the fire. He could probably smell the fucking smell of burnt meat on. I'll do it. We both know I will.
Fine.
Don't-
Stay put. You watch as he
But also,
goes.
I've come to talk to you about something more important.
Mhm.
The Black Knight. Where is he?
The blue lightning stops crackling for a moment as Adamus is making his way towards one of the bookshelves with a glass case on. Where have you learnt of this knight?
You killed Larry.
Tanzanite, what's your AC?
My AC is 19.
Okay, this definitely hits then.
Royal Guard.
To bump your AC up to what?
No, it's not to bump my AC. It's to decrease the damage of what's about to happen.
Okay, decrease the damage by how much?
Let me check because it's been a while. Style points. That's not it. Where the fuck are you? Style change. There we go. Royal Guard. -5.
-5. So 21 minus 5, that's 16 points of damage as the rebellion is thrown into your chest, piercing you against one of the walls.
Yeah, okay. 64 minus 15. 49 as Sansa's. Was that really necessary?
Always. What do you mean killed Larry? Larry can't die. He's one of those
Larry's
immortal
dead.
beings. Bullshit.
No, is Beetle grabs the blade, pulling it out. He's dead. And you know, like I imagine Adamus is actually seeing that very serious look in Tanzanite's eyes. This isn't him joking. This isn't him kidding.
Holy shit, someone actually killed him. So how did he die?
Yeah. Defending a lot of people against the Black Knight. As Tanzanite's like pulling the sword out of him, like.
There's a lot to unpack there. Now hand over my sword.
You have stumped. I just throw it over to him.
He catches it and just watches it vanishes. Good to have you back.
We can either kill each other like animals right now, or we can end up working together and killing a bigger monster.
What's your plan?
We find him and then we kill him. And after that, we go our separate ways until we try to kill each other again. That sound fair?
And what's your plan on killing him?
We go to Silver. At least that's the major plan.
She died.
Apparently
Eons
has
ago.
a
Oh god.
Put the burpee on hold till you stop sneezing.
Yeah.
How about this? How about this? Blow your nose.
What do you mean he died?
We've had reports that Silver's nest lay abandoned years ago. Not been able to find her because she was a consultant for the Draconic Empire.
Oh, I thought for a second you were going to kill her, and I was about to be very angry.
No, I wouldn't kill Silver. She's a high political leader and has the loyalty of the dragons. And we don't want to piss off the dragons.
Given how you killed a high political leader in the Death Knights to get your position, I'd honestly disagree with this, but okay.
One of the 4 emperors has died, Tanzanite. 4 of the most powerful beings. One of them has died. The one that was ruling the south.
Oh. Oh. I have no idea what that means, but oh.
Politics and bullshit. I'll call off the bounty on your head so then you can travel freely through Imperial territory. But I have my own mess to clean up.
Well, we have a mess to clean up together, if that counts, considering we both have to fight the Black Knight. I'm not saying we have to like each other. I'm just saying, if we work together, we get stuff done a lot faster.
I'm back, sorry.
It's fine.
Welcome back.
No worries.
I have an orcish army.
And besides, I met your uncle. I mean, your nephew. I mean, no, my nephew. He's a good lad.
Now you're talking horseshit.
Yeah, the devil arms.
Right. I have an orc army to keep at bay at the southern part of our borders. You go to the west and stir up trouble. Gods know you're pretty good at it. And if you can find silver, then do it. But I'll send you back to Rusted.
Actually, I pull out the Orb of Sending.
What about it?
So, if I... Oh. Well, I mean, if there's like a small orcish rebellion, just about to send a message like, Rachel, is it you that's causing the rebellion in the south?
No, not me this time. Wait, there's a rebellion in the south?
Okay, it's not... Okay, it's not... Okay, it's not rebel leader Rachel.
Of course not. She's up north causing her own trouble.
She's in...
Right now, she's not
Oh,
high
okay.
on the list. I have a war to win, Tanzanite. He materializes Yamato and does the crisscross, opening up the gateway to Rosted. You best head back, and I won't hunt you for a while.
Oh, I know. Besides, I can't wait to crush you with my with how strong I am right now. I kind of imagine there's like that brief flash of the devil trigger before there's that brief flash of the devil trigger before he exits
Yeah. And as you exit, you hear
with rebellion on his back.
Yeah. And so there's a flash of light and Tanzanite's in your room with a new sword.
She immediately just because she probably senses something wrong. Tanzanite, I hope you're ready to get pinned up against the wall by your throat.
Again.
Because this is something in her territory.
Ursa, please.
She's like still half asleep.
Reaching out. Pet the face. It's me.
She lets go and it's just like, no.
I'm okay. I'm okay. Also, you probably just see the massive stab wound in his chest.
She like looks to it and it's just like, what happened
I made a deal. I wounded
with
my brother.
idiot?
He stole my sword. I got it back.
So you made a deal with him to get your sword back?
Yeah, I also try to see if we can honestly work together and take down the guy who killed your father.
I don't want his help.
We need all the help we can get, especially with the fact that we can't find silver.
No. I do not want his help.
Okay. You go grab her by the face and pull her into his chest.
I will accept anybody's help. I do not want his.
I know, but you're still. Oh no, I'm just doing this because you're still hurting.
I will hurt for a while.
And I will be here to hug you every time.
Is there anything anyone else would like to do before we end up the evening?
Anything you want to do?
She's going to allow him to sleep in the bed.
Okay then.
Hooray!
Don't do anything I would do.
I already passed that when I got a mate.
Fair enough.
But the next day, you're woken up early by Grammy, given some breakfast to go as you're led, pointed in the direction of a fairly large ship with crimson sails, and Reinhardt, who now has a mechanical leg, and he's just staring out at the lot of you. Right. We got a couple of weeks out on sea. We got the supplies. Don't know where this voice is going. We got the supplies. And as long as nothing untoward, we should be on the western continent within about 2 weeks' time. Alright then.
Feels like old times.
Darling, we've sailed these seas. This shouldn't take us too long.
I know.
But we're not making a stop off at Sirens Bay again.
Oh.
That sounds like a fun place.
It's wonderful.
Indeed. Now then. As Reinhardt begins barking orders after you're all shown to your quarters, the journey begins. And we'll start the next chapter of our hero's journey in 2024.
Dun, 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 dun.
I also want to say, oh, by the way, did you know that Silver's nest is empty?
We'll figure
Just
something
just out of left field, without they're not even paying attention.
Yeah. Ha. Alright. But I hope everyone enjoyed. I know this was a bit shorter, but I'm still
It's
recovering.
fine.
Still
You're
not well.
still recovering.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's still
yeah.
gonna.
It's nice with a little bit of a chill session as well, right before
Christmas.
weeks at sea
Big one.
Yeah.
and Christmas.
But hope you all enjoyed, and we'll see you in 2024. Goodbye.
Penis.
Feedback.